Well, good morning from the Negev desert here in southern Israel. Just slept in a Bedouin village last night. Matter of fact, you'll be able to see it over my shoulder, a little oasis there in the midst of the desert. Catching the morning sunrise, and this is absolutely worth it. Wasn't the most comfortable sleep I've ever had, being in a giant tent with 40-something people. But can I tell you something? This morning, it makes it totally worth it. Try to give you a little bit of a 360 view. The sunrise is right over my shoulder, and I wish the camera could do it justice. This is stunning. Wow. Walking up these hills on these rocks, thinking about Psalm 63 this morning. God, you're my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you in a dry land where there is no water. You know, you spend some time in the desert and all of a sudden water becomes all the more precious, all the more important. Think about Abraham coming into this land that the Lord was giving him, being in the desert like this. Wow. Some of you may remember the old Rich Mullins song. Rich Mullins was one of my favorites before he went to be with the Lord. I want to say it was maybe late 80s, early 90s. He wrote a song called Sometimes by Step. There's a verse in that song that has always gripped me, and it goes something like this. He says, sometimes I think of Abraham, how one star he saw had been lit for me. He was a stranger in this land, and I am no less than he. And on this road to righteousness, sometimes the climb can be so steep, I may falter in my step, but never beyond your reach. Oh God, you're my God. And then he goes on to write a chorus based on Psalm 63. Last night the stars were epic, overlooking this little Bedouin village here in the desert. One star Abraham saw when God made a promise to him, had my name on it, and I'm standing in this desert today, in this beautiful land of Israel. Just want you to know today, if you're dry, you're thirsty, you feel isolated, you feel alone, God chose you, he's got a plan for you, and he will make a way for you like streams in the desert Isaiah talks about. So be encouraged today, and blessings to you from the Negev desert in Israel.